Now imagine you have taken some beautiful videos and images on your Android phone in a party and you want to quickly share it with your friend who has got an iPhone. You were out of luck because Quickshare doesn't work with AirDrop and vice versa. And as an Android user, you may have a third-party application already installed to transfer the files to an iPhone, but your friend on the iPhone may not have that application. You will have to ask him to download it, install it, and then transfer the files. And that is really annoying. But today, that has changed. According to a massive report from Android Authority, Google has updated Quickshare to be compatible with Apple's AirDrop. But here is the twist that makes this story crazy. Apple didn't agree to this. In fact, they didn't help at all. Google just kicked the door down. Let's talk about how they did it and why this feature might disappear as quickly as it arrived. Usually when two tech giants make their ecosystem talk to each other, it's a handshake deal. Remember when they teamed up for unknown tracker alerts to stop stalking? That was a collaboration. Even RCS on iPhone was eventually an adoption of a standard. Now Google confirmed to Android Authority that Apple was absolutely not involved in this update. They stated, and I quote, "We accomplished this through our own implementation." This means Google's engineers likely had to reverse engineer Apple's proprietary AirDrop technology, specifically the Apple Wireless Direct Link protocol. They had to figure out the secret handshake AirDrop users and teach Android phones how to mimic it perfectly. Think of it like this. Apple didn't give Google the key to the house. Google seemingly forged their own key by studying the lock. They didn't ask for permission. They just built the compatibility themselves to solve the interoperability problem that Apple refused to fix. Now this feature is currently compatible between the Pixel 10 series and the iPhone 17 series. And we do not know when this is going to arrive on the rest of the Android phones. Now, because Google did this rogue style without Apple's blessing, we have to ask the uncomfortable question, how long is this actually going to work? Since this isn't an official partnership, there is no guarantee Apple won't try to kill it. AirDrop relies on proprietary tech. Apple controls the hardware and the software on the receiving end. Theoretically, Apple could push an iOS update next week that changes the AirDrop protocol just enough to break Google's reverse engineered method. Apple patches the hole, Quickshare stops working, and then Google may find a new workaround and repeat. However, there is a flip side of this. If Apple intentionally breaks a feature that makes life easier for users, specifically one that enables cross-platform compatibility, they risk drawing the attention of antitrust regulators like the DOJ or the EU. So we are in uncharted territory. Will Apple just let it slide, or will they patch it out in the name of security? We genuinely don't know if this feature will last for years or if it will be gone by next month. Google has done the heavy lifting, claiming they have vetted this with security teams to ensure it's safe, but now the ball is in Apple's court. I want to know your prediction. Does Apple block this in the next iOS update, or do they let it happen to avoid legal heat? Let me know in the comments below. And if you find this update helpful, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives. And yeah, don't forget to download our wallpaper application Wallverse. The lifetime subscription is available at 50% discount. The link for the application is in the description. Download it, check it out yourself. There are tons of free and premium wallpapers available. Go ahead and download it. That's about it. Thanks for watching. You guys take care and stay safe. Cheers. Bye-bye.